And here we go. It is the Hydrolite heat to watch. The run of the wild card continues into the semi-finals here. Up against one of his old sparring partners, Kanoa Igarashi. Bit of history between these two head-to-head. Kanoa, in their last head-to-head battles, has got the jump on Julian.
Julian Wilson. Let's see what Jules did at the start of this heat. Pulls in, backdoors this section. Travel time down the line. Gets the alley-oop. Pulls it off. So Jules starts with a super strong wave here. Roundhouse cutty. Stays with the power source. Couple of little more connections down the line. A layback hack. This thing's still giving him opportunity down the line. And then again, Jules outside on a more open face wave. Connects with that foam section. Up and over that one again. And for a third time. Now looking for some open face. Engages that rail. Beautiful hack. Just caught a little behind on this thing. Just keeping that momentum. Looking for a finishing manoeuvre.
Also had a victory in France that year as we get to live action in semi-final number 2. Kanoa Igarashi getting covered up, hammering down the line. What's he going to throw at us? What's he going to throw at the panel? So much speed here that he's able to find the open face again. And he is up against Julian. Gets a solid finish, putting some pressure on the Australian.
And this was Kanoa, hops down the section, finds his own little tunnel. And then all this speed through all these little sections here, gets a little foam climb, and had to really work for it to find that final moment. And like he's done so many times before, just goes for that full tail flare. So we've got scores in, but this is live action.
Thank you, Burleigh Heads, delivering for us on finals day as Igarashi just loses it on that last turn, but a 7.5 to kick off the heat. A great opening exchange.
Yeah, so this happened during the interview. Kanoa found this more open face wave down the line and just tags the lip. That final big finishing manoeuvre. Rock and roll closeout re-entry. And he's picked up another one. Goes to the air, gets the air rev. Gets straight back into position on the board again. And Kanoa looking for more down the line. Just a quick in and out.
The runner-up finish down at Bells Beach. Saw him jump 4 spots up into 6th place. And now on the live ladder, he's already up a couple more into 4th position as we see Wilson. Clean carve to get started. Loading up, coming down the line. Just a little bit of a hit to maintain some speed. As he connects to this inside section, whips that board into rotation. Chasing a 5.5. This guy's just been so on from his very first heat. He had a really tough draw in the opening round, but still got relegated to the elimination round.
6.5, 18, 7, 8, 2 and 17s, 28.8 litres, and a beautiful hack. I love the acceleration through that turn. Completely holding the speed all the way through the wrap. Couple little taps down the line here. And then Jules starts to set up that final moment where he gets the air rev.
Both these, here's the replay of that opening turn again.
Just digging so deep with that rail work. All the pressure driving the fins through that rail carve. Staying busy, staying energetic. I love it.
Yeah. Really dialed in, both these competitors. And Julian gets the number that he needs. He's a Sunshine Coast goat. And he's now living down in Newcastle with his family. No doubt everyone down there is tuned in and watching this one unfold for Kanoa. Grew up around Huntington Beach. Pledged his allegiance to Japan. Nabbed them a silver medal. And today has the opportunity to go after his 2nd championship tour victory and the top end of the ranks. Julian loading up, standing on the tail, sizing up a huge air section down the line. Can't see it. Bit of shuffling happening in the lineup with a huge rain squall arriving. Kanoa digs in there. After a 7.34, pushing it, but he's going to run out of room.
Wave that Julian took off on. He's up again, just in and out.
You sense that Julian's making his way down the point to maybe cover Kanoa here.
And this was Kanoa. Quick little tap down the line to start things off, and then a beautiful layback carve Love how he just came off the bottom, off the top, tucks into the barrel, finds the doggy door. Does he come out? He certainly does. And then this was Jules behind him. So Jules gets a nice arc off the top to start things off. Little blowtail flare as the second. Connects with that third section, keeps all that energy running down the line. Little trip up there maybe, and then looking for something to finish off strong. Building, hunting for speed, up and over that section. We keep saying the word precision and precise. It's all the P's. Obviously looking for the preparation. Here we goes, Jules on a little drainer. Nope, quick in and out.
Made his way down the line last couple of years. Kanoa's sort of started trending backwards on the championship tour ranks. Got stuck in the teens for a couple of years. 2023, 14th, 17th, 2024. Seems to be back on track, as does Julian Wilson.
Oh, nugget!
A long barrel. Is he going to come through? No! There was a wild lump moving through that tube with him. As we see on the outside, Kanoa's going to make a move here. Chasing a 7.34. Alive on his feet as he hammers the first section. Building with the float. Has a lot of speed here to use. Almost too much speed. Just projects out of the lip. Didn't get to set the rail the way he would have liked. Here we go on the outside. Wilson uses his priority for this one. He'll want to make it count and convert that 6.5 into something bigger. A solid start. It's a good hit. He's loading up. Give him a ramp and he'll launch. And he does. And he sticks it. He sticks it. The crowd goes mad. And we've got to give credit to this crowd. They have been standing strong through the rain squalls, through the wind. Had 10 rides. This is Julian's 11th as we go to the Bonsoy replay.
Yeah, there was all this work down the line, a beautiful snap, and just waiting for that section. It cupped out, it ran off on him, and he did so well to get to that final moment, almost coming from behind that section. Gets the little grab, and a little pillowy landing. The wave was already broken.
Minutes ago, behind Julian. Kanoa Igarashi got a wave while we're in replay, and he blitzed it, Rick.
Oh, an aggressive snap. Does he get the air ramp? No, he brings it round fakie and gets that final finishing turn.
What's unfolding here? The numbers just come through for Kanoa, 6.77. He's found space down the line, but not enough room on this one.
And then this was Jules. Just takes to the air. Air reverse on the outside.
Just happened.
So this is the first time we're looking at this wave as well. Finds another little section, big, long floater, and tucks in for a little barrel to finish off every time he takes off on a wave, but it's not done yet.
No, it's not. Here comes Igarashi, and the requirement hasn't grown. He throws a huge air. He's after an 8.11. Stops it. Snake. We are going to see Julian Wilson take on Felipe Toledo in the final of the Bonsoy Gold Coast Pro presented by GWM. 10 years after they fought for the championship tour win here, when Felipe broke through for his first CT win in 2015.
You're going to be in the final of the Gold Coast Pro. He would have said, you're mad.
He's been so humble on his run through the event. He obviously has backed himself to get the job done, but he gave so much credit to Italo and the form that he carried through the opening stages of the year.